Okay, we're just going to look at 4 quick problems here, just to review x and y intercepts. Just a reminder that if I want the x-intercept, I want to set y equal to 0, solve for x. If I want the y-intercept, I set the x equal to 0 and I solve for y. So whichever one I want, I'm going to set the other equal to 0 and solve. So here on number 38, if I wanted to find my x, I'm going to put 0 in for y. So I'd say, well, 0 equals 2x minus 10. Just going to quickly solve. So we would add 10 to both sides. So I would have 10 equals 2x. Then we would divide both sides by 2. And I would say, well, then that means that 5 equals x. So when I put 0 in for y, my 5 is my x. So I'd say, well, my x-intercept when the y is 0. Now do the opposite if I want to know what the y is, right? I'm going to put 0 in for x. So y equals 2 times 0 minus 10. Well, 2 times 0 is 0 minus 10. So y would equal negative 10. So when I input x is 0, out comes y for 10. We do the same thing here. We're going to put 0 in. Now this is again going to be a two-step equation. We would move the 9 over first. So if I move that 9 over, it'd be negative 9 equals negative 3 halves x. Multiplicative inverse, so we're going to multiply by negative 2 over 3. That's a negative, so this needs to be a negative. What I do to 1, I'm going to go ahead and multiply over here as well. So be careful with this one. This would be negative and a negative, which makes 18. And 18 divided by 3, well, 18 divided by 3 is 6. So when I put 0 in for x, x is 6. Because remember that 3 halves times 2/3 would be 1. So 6, 0. Now we're going to go the other way. Y equals negative 3 halves. We're going to put 0 in for x, solve for y. This would be 0 plus 9, so y is 9. So when 0 is in for x, my y-intercept is 9. Take a look here. When I put 0 in for y, so 2x plus 0, don't know that I really need that, but 2x plus 0 equals negative 2. So this would just be that 2x equals negative 2. We divide both sides by 2, so x would equal negative 1. So when x is negative 1, my y is 0. Flip that the other way. If I put 2 in for x, or I'm sorry, put 2 in, when I put 0 in for x, I get 2 times 0. That was tricky to say. Plus y equals negative 2. Well, 2 times 0 is 0, so that would just mean that y equals negative 2. So 0 goes in for x, out comes negative 2 for y. And we'll look at one more here. Let's go ahead and put 0 in for y. So 3x minus 4 times 0 equals 24. That would just be 3x equals 24 because 4 times 0 is 0. We divide both sides by 3, so x would equal 8. So the x-intercept is at 8, 0. Now we'll go the other way. If I put 0 in for x, I would have negative 4y equals 24 because 3 times 0 is 0. We divide both sides by negative 4 and y would equal negative 6. So when I put 0 in, I get negative 6 out. So that's just a quick, if I want to know one intercept, I just put, if I want to know the x-intercept, I put 0 in. For y, if I want to know the y-intercept, I put 0 in for x.